I'm proud to tell you about the work we're doing at Cogentis Therapeutics. We're developing a revolutionary approach to Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease destroys my patients' lives, who they are, what they are. Their minds erode, and 1 out of 9 by age 65, 1 out of 3 by age 85. This is a global crisis. The costs are enormous. The numbers are enormous. And it's unfortunate that in my own clinic I can only prescribe these medicines which really have minimal to zero impact on their lives. Drug companies today fail to make an impact because they're going after the wrong part of the problem. On the left is a normal brain. On the right is a brain with Alzheimer's, and the path between the two of them is complicated. Most companies are targeting the end products that are toxic to neurons, such as the amyloid plaques or the tau neurofibrillary tangles that you might have heard about. Instead, far upstream to them is a constantly aggravated protein called CDK5. Its function is needed in the normal brain, but it becomes 10 times more active in an Alzheimer's brain. And the story behind that hyperactivity is where Cogentis Therapeutics brings a revolutionary approach. Every major pharma company recognized the value of CDK5 as a target for Alzheimer's, and so they made some of the most potent inhibitors for CDK5 and found that unfortunately they were toxic to the animals, and they never made it to clinical trials, partly because of off-target effects and partly because of the loss of function of the enzyme. To understand our strategy, remember that an abnormal protein, P25, hyperactivates CDK5, leading to the amyloid plaques and the tangles that ultimately cause the cells to die and eventually loss of memory. Well, our drug TFP5 blocks that interaction, preserves the normal function of CDK5, and has zero toxicity in animals, engaging the target in mouse brains and reversing Alzheimer's disease in the severe models, something we look to bring to humans in the near future. Our award-winning team with decades of clinical and industry experience, in collaboration with the top scientists in the field, has put together a plan to de-risk this drug for pharma, and companies like ours have sold for over $500 million. At Cogentis, we will change the experience of aging.